I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies ain't never there.
We got the jizzle in the building, shooters in the background. Let a nigga step Mossberg sitting back down. Once they do the book, fuck niggas, yeah, I'm back now. Let everybody start, bunch of funny niggas fat now. Dope game silly, all these plugs earn the rats now. 3 shits nitty, all these frauds want rap now. 20 throw his dukes up, trying me to death. Put the G's in your swag, made it cool to wreck the set. All my niggas heavy head, play for heavy metal gear. Chest shot it, burn his body like Patron the Belvedere. Talk about it in they rap, but these pussies never there. Real recognize real, I look familiar everywhere. That's why they see me on the TV, banging on my CDs. Getting to that money like I'm bagging up some OZs. Scratching and surviving, now I'm stacking and supplying. Boys flowing through the city and these haters can't deny it.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies ain't never there.
It's still boss where I come from. Frauds where you be at. I'm on Delaware where pussies don't really be at. I rack the bag that the place is OT at. Different forklift, them killers don't need ski masks. Shout the dumb city where Boob and KB at. 20 money baby, the dub is where they re at. Project money, the bucket, the 2-6. Even shout to KG, plus Grams and Larry Lips. Couple shooters out 40, go to war for me. Yellow with the purple, throw it back, Rob Ori. Most of the monster, 2 knife Esco. Giving out pump work, crab claw, let's go. We round like the West Coast, talking ain't the topic. Shooting like pool, 8 ball, corner pocket. Airplane mode on you niggas, I'm the pilot. I-95, 302, we get it poppin'.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies ain't never there.
I got some niggas in the box with the ox walking the wreck yard. Doused to be near while they move on my baby Randolph. Certified goons all down for some shooting. Bill for John J, them crackers uptown roofed them. Can't forget Flies, Larry Lips, and G.Y. Breeze with it is all the ox and they salam. North ain't been the same since Ant got all the time. Damn, JJ, you was triple, what you doing? The pig told him Damo, Bam got an elbow. Jerry took a plea for the 7th but got railroad. The feds grabbed repo, Nav kept the G though. Leak was getting money but the Jacks miss Rico. Bert, that's my people, live by the G code. Rube got 8 but they rock KG though. Box can't come home, Shan on death row. Moose shook the feds but PA wouldn't let go.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies ain't never there.
Rick, and that is gonna
All status. Freaky. Look. When money call my phone, I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. I'm riding dirty, plus a nigga ain't have his L since like 08. Pussy nigga talking, I'ma put him on that plate. I'm sounding off, watch his pussy ass get ate. Cash talk, more you broke, get the fuck up out my face. And all these kids a nigga got, I need the bread with the lake. With Freaky Rick on the gate, call the Hennessy estate. To get a homie 16, I'm yelling free that nigga. My homie got 2 butt-naked bitches on his FaceTime. Cutting up the work street, sweeper by his wayside. Waiting for a come up, no nigga, I'ma take mine. Dumping in that pussy like bitch caught up on the baseline. Spit it like an automatic weapons. I would keep the kid from stressing. Niggas know when I'm rapping on me. I want them M's, I had to switch up my investments. By the look on your face, you look jealous. I'ma hit them words. They don't really like that. Nope, they don't really like that. I'ma hit them words. Nope, they don't really like that. Nope, they don't really like that. I'ma hit them words. They don't really like that. Nope, they don't really like that. I'ma hit them words. Nope, they don't really like that. Nope, they don't really like that. Look, and I ain't fucking with you if you ain't bout to check my hood tatted it on my chest, my nigga nasty with the tech. I got a thick bitch, nasty, super wet. If you ain't bout it, you get left. Boss status be the set. My niggas ain't popping them in, my nigga be popping them bands. I hope I get out of this gram. You mad at your thought, cause you thought was the thought of it again. I be out plotting to win, I treated it out in the kid. Freaking not giving a shit. Pussy, you broke, so you pissed. I be so fuck with them biz, I be so fuck with them biz. I spit it like an automatic weapon, so I would keep the kid from stressing. Niggas know what I'm reppin', homie. I want them M's, I had to switch up my investments. By the look on your face, you look jealous. I'ma hit them where it hurts. They don't really like that. Nope, they don't really like that. I'ma hit them where it hurts. Nope, they don't really like that. Nope, they don't really like that. I'ma hit them where it hurts. They don't really like that. Nope, they don't really like that. I'ma hit them where it hurts. Nope, they don't really like that. Nope, they don't really like that. Hit them where it hurts. Listen to that, that shit sounds spicy to that boy. Freaky.
Yeah, man, big shouts out to the chat room, man. Big shouts out to everybody that's out there, man. Big shouts out to, everybody that, taking the time to check this, this joint out or whatever. I was sitting here with, with Captain Ariel, man, and we were just chilling or whatever, just kind of, we was thinking on the whole Nick Cannon, the Desean Jackson issue that's really, going on right now. It's like a hot topic. Everybody's talking about it. And, of course, it'll be the next big topic until something else really happens. But I don't know. Maybe Tory Lanez might have shot Megan Thee Stallion to get all the heat off of Nick so that he could get everything back, get Wild 'N Out straight. I don't know what's going on.
It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy. Now, if I could, the one thing that I've been seeing is a lot of celebrities that have been making comments and then retracting their statements.
Right.
And so I just would like to know, like, why?
Why they retracted?
Why don't we have anybody that could just, stay, have integrity and say, you know what, yeah, this is true and this is what it is.
Well, nobody is willing to. Very few people are willing to lose money, willing to lose fame, willing to lose their so-called high position in this society. And to me, it's that simple. It's as simple as you got bills. No matter how rich you are, you got bills that need to be paid. You got children to feed. It doesn't matter if you're a football player or the host of Wild 'N Out or all these people. You got bills that need to be paid. You got a house. You got a mortgage. You got kids you're trying to raise, and you want to keep your seat of power in America, and you're not willing to give it up for what you believe in.
Right.
And it's that simple.
Right. And Nick Cannon was right, man. Desean Jackson was right. Black people are the real Jews, man. Right. And don't let nobody try to take that from you, man. Right. Don't let nobody try to ever take that from you, because to say that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are not the real Jews, then that is anti-Semitic. Because that's Semitic. Well, I don't know what the hell they get that from.
I think it's like a different translation.
Yeah, different translation. Of Shem, right? Yeah. So Sem. The real Jews are black, man. Right. And that's the truth. Black people are not. I mean, look, let me show you something. Hold on. Salakia. Let me show y'all something real quick.
And the problem is, it's not racist to say that black people are the real Jews.
These people are not the real Jews.
Right.
That's not the real Jews. Those people were not in Egypt. They were not in captivity in Egypt. The Lord didn't split the Red Sea so that they could leave out of Egypt. That did not happen. All right? Just so you know. Salakia.
Okay. And the problem is, Joe Muhammad was bringing this out a couple weeks ago. The problem is that in America, you can believe in whatever you want to believe. You can believe whatever you want to believe. You can believe in America legally. And a Jewish person can say that they're the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. A Catholic can say that every Sunday they eat and drink the blood of Christ and eat the body of Christ. A Buddhist can say that they give letters and sacrifice letters and fruits to their God. You can believe when it comes to religious freedom, you can believe whatever you want in America. Mm-hmm. But as soon as a black person goes to say that they're a Jew, then it's a problem. Then you're gonna lose your job. Then you're gonna get threatened. Then you're gonna get labeled racist for having a belief system. And that it goes to show you the true power in believing. It goes to show you that the true power in believing that we are the lost 12 tribes. It goes to show you that what we believe in is actually true, because what we believe in can actually change something. What we believe in can actually affect America. If I believed that if I was an Egyptian, nobody would be mad about it. It wouldn't affect or change anything. If I believed that I was Asiatic, that wouldn't change anything. But as soon as I tie my birthright to that which I read in the Bible, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then there's a problem, because there's actual power in that.
Right. They don't want you to say, they don't give a damn if you say you from Umtumfu.
Right.
You know, Umtumfu, West Africa. Huh? Yeah. Your father is Umtumfu from the Akhtum-Ram.
Right.
Akhtum-Rami's temple. They don't give a damn about none of that. They'll help you buy the dashiki.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they'll let you go out and do what you want. Say what you want all day. White people do not have a problem with you saying that you're African. Right. So what you're saying is a heavy point, because it's like, okay, look in that.
Right.
Why is such a big issue?
Why is such a big deal? Out of all the things that you can believe in America, out of all the things that people do believe in, but I give them this though. Nick Cannon and Desean Jackson, even though what they saying is all the things they said was overall correct and right, the problem is that they're not seasoned enough to get on the platform with the audience they do have as famous people and talk about the truth. Mm-hmm. Because there are ways to talk about the truth and not offend anybody.
Right.
There are ways to bring up topics and talk about the truth and not offend anybody, not offend your boss at Viacom, not offend your boss at the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's right, man.
And when the only way you can learn how to do that is through the counseling and through the training in the ISUBK.
That's right, man.
If a brother like Nick Cannon truly was sincere about his Israelite heritage, which I don't believe he is, but if he was truly sincere about his Israelite heritage, he would find the ISUBK and he would learn how to navigate through Hollywood as somebody who knows that they're an Israelite. The problem is that he gonna get on there running out the mouth about a bunch of conspiracy theories and a bunch of mumbo jumbo that he ain't got proof for half of. Yeah. Instead of just simply stating the facts about him being an Israelite.
Cause see, the white man he got less melanin.
The Federal Reserve and the bank and the Rosicrucians and what's the other one? The Rothschilds.
Yeah,
they own all the banks, so they dishing out the money to the government. It's a bunch of
because these white people that's listening to that, they're looking at it like, okay, how can we fact check that?
You can't.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the problem. It's like it's a bunch of stuff that maybe is true. Maybe, but it's like it's a bunch of conspiracy theories that you ain't got much facts to back up with.
Right.
You can back up. I can find a bunch of facts about the black people being Israelites, but as far as a bunch of mumbo jumbo about the Jewish people in the Illuminati and the Rothschilds and the Federal Reserve, I don't know.
Yeah.
So he just, like I said, he's not seasoned enough in talking about his true heritage. He doesn't know how to navigate. He didn't know how to navigate in that world he's in of the Hollywood and dealing with white executives and white owners of
yeah. And if I could, Nick Cannon was absolutely right. Look, this is look, I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's a white the Pope or whatever praying to a black Christ. Right. Over in other countries, they pray to Black Christ, which is a Jew. They understand that, but not in America, though. Right. All in America, they have images like this. You look in the Russian icons, you know what I mean? You'll see images of a Black Christ. You know what I mean? A Black Mary. You understand? Like the angels and that's depicted in, their art forms are Black people. You have pictures like this. Up in the Vatican, where they hide this information from the so-called blacks and Hispanics, man. They hide that information from us because if that was to get out, then we would read the Bible.
Right.
And we would say, okay, wait a minute. We supposed to be separate people. We ain't supposed to be like everybody else. So what would happen? Boom. Here come the Negro Leagues again. Here come, our own movie, where all the
Black Wall Street.
Yeah, here come Black Wall Street again. And that's the one thing that they don't ever want to happen again. The one thing that they don't ever want to happen again is Black Wall Street.
Yeah, black economic strength.
Yeah, they don't want that because, remember, if I could, sir,
Right.
Rome fell. Western Rome fell because they relied on slave labor.
Right.
You know what I mean? They relied on the oppression of the Jews. They relied on the oppression that they, the same way America does today.
Right.
So if we start to understand that we're the Jews, right, then we would bring our spirit out from America, and then in turn they wouldn't be able to oppress us the way that they do.
Right.
And so by that happening, this kingdom will fall. Like literally, it would fall. It would be like what they would probably try to do. Like once it really started falling, was like try to split it up. Like okay, this would be Northern America, this would be Western America. Like they would try to do anything that they could do to hold the kingdom together. But ultimately, the kingdom would fall because we would take our spirit back from the place.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's like such a hard uphill battle for so many black people to really understand and grasp that concept. You know what I mean? Because at the same time, like what you said, sir, Salakia, but when you said about, George Floyd, the killing of George Floyd, like when I think about that now, it seemed like such a distant memory of George Floyd. You know what I mean? Like, but in reality, it's not that far away.
It just happened, yeah.
It just happened. But seeing how it happens so much and how much we've been conditioned to accept the police killing people, it just seems like that's kind of like getting to where it's old now.
Right, yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Well, you can do this conditioning to see. You condition to seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it's old now. And so now it's like, what's the new thing now? Oh, Desean Jackson said that black people were the Jews. And black people only knew who they were. They would understand that they're the Jews. So then it's like, okay, that's overshadowed. And then boom, here come Nick Cannon. Boom. You know what I mean? And Nick Cannon is recanting his his statements, which is, you're doing too much.
You're shucking and jiving a little too hard.
Yeah, you said it right. I was rolling when you put that post out. It's like when you commented on that. It's like you got the Jewish dude on there. Like, come on, man.
You apologize. You say you sorry. You say you talked to some people on the phone. Come on now, you get it. Like how much you got to all the way bend over back? What you gonna do? Put a yarmulke on and go have a bar mitzvah? We get it. I understand that you forgive you regret what you said and move on. Like have some, at least have, if you're gonna apologize for something that's true, at least have some integrity in your apology. That's what I'm
right.
You bending all the way backwards. Put a yarmulke on. Had the little funny twist on the side of his head.
Right.
You're doing too much.
These people are not the real Jews, man. Come on now. These people are going to teach Nick Cannon, Jewish people, who the real Jews are. Let me give y'all a little history lesson real quick. Salakia. Let me give y'all a little history lesson, man. All throughout history, when black people ruled Europe, right? When black people ruled Europe, we were the original Scots. Scots. S-C-O-T-S. When white people came in, they became the Scottish. We were the original Brits. B-R-I-T-S. Brits. We were the Brits. White people came in, and they're the British. You see the ish. Think about it. Ish. Right? Then when we become, now we the Jews, right? When we're the real Jews, they're the Jew-ish. You understand where I'm going with this? Everything that we do, they're the counterpart of that. They don't have any nationality per se. So they just get into a nationality and they steal it. They take it. So when they came to America, they say, okay, we're the Americans now. You know what I mean? We're the North Americans. You know? And this is, Nick Cannon is right of what he's saying, but he doesn't have brothers behind him. that could back him up, that could say, yo, this brother's right. Let's get this book. Let's get out the last 2 million years. You know what I'm saying, sir? Salagia. Let's get these books out and let's quote of what Jewish people are saying about Jewish people. You must not have read the 13th tribe. You know what I mean? And so that's why he doesn't have anybody to, back him up. And you want to say something?
No, you go ahead.
And if I could, just to say something else. When you apologize for everything that you say that's right, what kind of message does that give to the young kids? What it gives to them is that the white man always gonna win in the end.
Yeah, basically. You
can't really say what you really want to say. Look, man, Nick Cannon is worth $80 million. They said easily worth $80 million, making about $10 million a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, so okay, what's the worst that could happen? I remember a brother in the school said Tupac said it best. You can't go to war unless you got your money right. Okay, so if Nick Cannon got $80 million, let's just say he got $80 million, then you're ready to go to war. So what's the worst that can happen out of all this? You live the rest of your life off $80 million?
Yeah, the worst that could happen in his life, I would believe, is that he wouldn't be as popular in mainstream
America, media.
Yeah, media. He would be more of a, which he already been already. He would be more supported by black media and more underground black media. That would probably be the worst for Nick Cannon if he never recanted his statements.
Right.
Because now it's so many mediums. Now you can be independent and make a lot of money independently of no major company. Viacom is a huge company that owns like damn near majority of the TV stations.
Mm-hmm.
Viacom is huge. You could step away from that and still make a good living for yourself independently doing, podcasts and TV shows and all types of stuff through the internet. So it's the loss he would have took would have been worth his integrity. That's what I do know.
Yeah, you're right.
The loss he would have taken out of not apologizing and not just conceding and giving up would have been worth his integrity. That's what I do know. It would because right now it just seems like he just completely folded. Maybe he was just completely weak the whole time. Maybe he never even believed what was coming out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But it seems like now he just completely folded when he could have been, like he wouldn't have went back to the projects. I don't know where Nick Cannon.
What's up, man? Nick Cannon, man. Look, man, Nick Cannon, man. Yo, somebody tag Nick Cannon in this video, man. Look, we trying to get on Wildin' Out. We trying to get on Wildin' Out. You know what I'm saying? Look, you need help. Nick Cannon, if you watching this, you need some help, don't sweat it, man. I'll bring some books, man. If we can go, look, get me on Cannon's class. You know what I mean? They're gonna push the button while he's on Cannon's class. This is not coming out. Right.
I think the lesson that everybody should take from Nick Cannon is that don't be like him. Don't just stand on what you believe, and you shouldn't care so much about the consequences. Mm-hmm. Because what the hell is gonna happen? What he's gonna go back to the projects? What he's gonna have to go sleep in a cardboard box? He would have been all right, and he would have still had his integrity intact. He still would have been a man. He would still would have stood on what he believed in and what he knows to be true.
But do you think that Nick Cannon, he recanted all of his statements because he wanted to protect like DC Young Fly and all them their jobs?
The problem is, like I said, he could have started a new type of Wild 'N Out show underneath a different company. I think right after the whole situation happened, P. Diddy offered for him to go to it's another thing called Revolt, which is like some type of like media company. They mostly online, but they're a media company. He could have went with them and started a new type of Wild 'N Out.
Everybody, look, we need to make some changes. We need to get some more diversity on Wild 'N Out. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, we got some Chinese people. Like, God damn. They didn't switch the whole goddamn format of the show.
He could have protected and a few of them people that's on Wild 'N Out was posting stuff on Instagram and Twitter in support of him. I think it's like right before he apologized. People was coming out. The people that's on the show was coming out and saying they was gonna support him because they knew that he was that was wrong. Because like we saying right now, they're putting Nick Cannon down for talking about his own history, talking about the history of his people, and people knew that. And people on the show knew that. I think Desean Fly damn near said that exactly, that they're gonna fire him for talking about our history. He didn't say that verbatim.
Man, that's dope.
So he could have. The people on the show, a lot of them probably would have just went with him on a different platform.
Mm-hmm.
So
right, and you.
And I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if they still gonna shut the show down or they
Mm-hmm.
accepted his apology and they gonna let him keep on going. I don't know these.
You
I don't know
right.
what the situation is.
Let's look at the good thing in all this. The good thing in all this is that the work that we've been putting in, that the ISUBK has been putting in New York, is noticed on a national level now. Like a lot of people be looking at it like, okay, well, looking at all the bad, because I don't look at like the glass as half empty. I look at the glass as half full. So when I look at what's going on, it's like, okay, we on the forefront. Like you got old people that's in their 60s, old white people that watch Fox News, that watch CNN, that are in a goddamn box. They see that Nick Cannon got fired from Viacom for saying that black people were Jews. Right. So even that old racist dude who's in the crib right now, now he knows about the truth. Black people being, Jews, right?
Yeah, the upside to the whole situation, even though it's so shameful, is that, like you said, now the brother that may have never heard about it, never heard about a Jew or Israelite, knows about the concept, at least, of black people being the real Jews.
Right.
And maybe he'll go online and he'll research and he'll find us.
Right. Because look, if I could, sir, how many? And you've been doing this work, you know what I mean, for a long time.
Right.
How many people have you talked to that, and you asked them about if they know that black people are Jews, or have they ever heard of Israelites, and they told you they had never heard of anything like that?
About half of them.
Right. Now, all of these people now know.
And they know. They have at least heard of it. Nowadays, most people you talk to have heard something about an Israelite or a black Jew. Something. Mm-hmm. They might not. Everybody's different, of course. Mm-hmm. Some people more than others, but most people you talk to have heard about it on some level, especially at this point.
Right.
And that's the upside to situations like this. The upside to situations like this is that it leads more people to the truth, to us, to the ISUBK.
That's right, man. You look, Nick Cannon, Desean Jackson, all of y'all who kind of know a little something. Look, just see this video right here. Yeah, man, see this video here.
Keep playing football. Keep wilding out, dancing and freestyling, and just sending a little money over here.
Look, all we need is 55 acres. 55 acres. That's a good number. 55 acres.
You said he worth $80 million?
Yeah.
Nick Cannon, we need $8 million. That's
it.
10%.
And I guarantee you will never have this issue again.
Yeah, it'd be good. The Lord be with you.
Yeah, the Lord will be with you. You'll make that money.
$8 million over here. You be
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, give me a shot to make the $8 million. That's all you gotta do. Just give me a chance to make the $8 million. Good. We good to go. You know what I'm saying? Like this, and it all boils down to brotherhood too. You know what I mean? Like our brothers and sisters need to start supporting these brothers, man. Right. Supporting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, Colin Kaepernick. It's evident now that Colin Kaepernick, out of the celebrities, was like
he was the better.
He was better.
He was the most honorable.
Right.
He had the most honor and integrity to not, because he could have did the same shit Nick Cannon doing. All he could have been just like this. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect the flag. I was trying to uplift my people.
Yeah.
Something, and been, like you said, right back on the field playing, and there would have been no controversy. But he stood on what he believed in. He stood on it all the way and was willing to lose. He lost all his football money over that.
And I don't see why he's not.
But guess what? Nick Cannon.
You talking about Kaepernick?
Kaepernick still had the support of the black community. That's what he did have, and that's worth something. The problem is that we don't know that if we're not accepted by our slave masters, if we're not accepted by, the boss at our job, then we'll find somebody in our own community that can support us.
That's right.
And that's what we fail to realize. And that's what Nick Cannon failed to realize, especially that if you can't work for Viacom, black people will still support you. And we can trust in each other. We can have some integrity, and we can build things larger than Viacom.
That's
right. We can build an infrastructure larger than the one that we fighting and breaking down our integrity to join.
That's right. If I could, big shouts out to Gabarya Allah in the building. Big shouts out to Itara Yasha Allah in the building. Nakar is in the building. Karatazah is in the building. Indi Israelites is in the building. That's right, Captain Kaposh, man. Getting it on out there in the Midwest. Don Brooks, man. Leslie Callbreath, man, is in the building, man. Makau Desean Dixon is in the building. You know what I mean? Isaiah Ariyah, ISUPK, Shalom Lord of Christ, out of ones. Man, Shalom Lord of Christ to you too, warrior, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look, we're talking about Nick Cannon. Look, if y'all want to get on too, just call in. You know what I'm saying? Actually, hold on, Salagi. I'll go to that. And y'all can call in.
What's that say? It's a pin too.
Yeah,
347
it's a pin,
514 72110. That's a long ass pin. God damn.
That is a long ass pin.
Jesus Christ. I don't even want to read that shit.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. It's calling up now.
Please enter your pin number.
What's that?
It's going through.
Thank you. Joining the conference now. You are currently the only person in this.
All right, I'm the only one in here right now. Look, y'all, let's get it on.
If you want to call and say something, you can call that number and put that long pin number in there, and then you can come on and say.
Yeah, if y'all want to chime in, y'all been saying a bunch of stuff on the goddamn internet about Nick Cannon and about Desean Jackson, and don't forget we're gonna get to Tory Lanez popping a cap in Megan Thee Stallion, man. God damn.
She ain't never gonna be able to twerk right again.
God damn.
He ruined.
I like Megan Thee Stallion. Salaki.
He ruined Megan Thee Stallion.
I like Megan Thee Stallion, man.
Was it another topic we was gonna talk about? Was that it?
Well, we was pretty much going into that, but if I could, you know, unless somebody else call in, but one of the things that I wanted to talk about was today. One of the things I wanted to talk about today was the fact that, you know, we was out there and it was a protest. Yeah. It was a protest for
some sister, I forget her name, but she died on a military base in Texas. She ended up dead in the woods somewhere. I think somebody I forget. I'm not sure of the whole story. But she got killed on some military base and they was marching for her. It was like they was marching for her.
Marching does not work. It doesn't work. It's the same old song. No justice, no peace. How many times are we going to say no justice, no peace? You know what no justice, no peace sounds like to me? It's like somebody coming out and saying, "Wolf! Wolf! It's a wolf coming! Wolf! It's a wolf coming!" And then you be sitting there waiting like, man, ain't no damn wolf coming, man. You know what I mean? Like the book, the boy who cried wolf. That's what it sounds like when the person says no justice, no peace to me. You understand? Like Farrakhan said it. He said justice or else. Or else what? What, we gonna go out and celebrate July 4th? Or else we gonna go out and celebrate Halloween? Or else we're gonna go out and buy up all the TVs on Black Friday? What the hell is he talking about, or else what? This is what black people have to understand is like, you have to separate your spirit from America. How many times do we have to really say it? The simple way that I can really just say it is that what we give our spirit to is what we empower. So if you take your spirit back from America, America will lose the power. And essentially you wouldn't have to ask for the police to stop killing you. Because we would already have things in place that will protect us from the police. We would know how to deal with a person that's already out to kill you. We would know those things. But because we want to be still joined with the very system that we want to bring down, those things can't work because you can't want a system that's against black people to be taken down, blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians to come down when you're still trying to be a part of it. That's the same thing like what's those dudes called? The NFAC?
NFAC, they're not effing around.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? Even with Black Lives Matter, I don't agree with Black Lives Matter. But I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. I get black people are mad. They want to see some sort of change, and that's the best way that they feel that they can get that change. And I get it. The Black Panthers, they want to get out there. They want to walk around with guns, and they want to show the white man, look, man, we about our business, and if you get in the way of that, then we will shoot you. I get it. But at the same time, you got to understand this. The white man sells you the bullets. Right. He sells you the bullets. So if the white man sells you the bullets and you are trying to have some sort of an uprising against the white man, then all he got to do is stop selling you the bullets. Put a ban on bullets. Hey, ain't no more bullets being sold. No, ain't no bullets. And if you want a bullet, then you're going to have to show 15 forms of identification. We're going to have to see, your pass. We're going to have to check everything in your pass to get a bullet. And then that will be the end of that movement. Because they seem to think that you're going to beat the white man at his own game. And that's not going to work because our warfare is a spiritual warfare. It's a warfare that say, okay, I'm not going to go out on Christmas. I'm not going to go celebrate my birthday. I'm not going to buy my mom them stupid ass cards on Mother's Day that they make billions of dollars off of. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to not put my man on child support. I'm going to not, you understand, kick my man out the house. Those type of things that destroy us. If we take our spirit away from America, then those type of things, we will start to heal ourselves. We'll start to separate ourselves, educate ourselves, and then uplift ourselves. You understand?
Correct.
Message.
Take
the message. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then if you can feel that and understand this message that I'm trying to give you, black man and woman, then you will see how better your life can be.
Right.
God damn. Man. Give myself a hand.
Give myself a hand.
Give myself a hand. Give myself a hand.
Give me a hand.
You understand? Nothing will work.
Right.
Unless you do what we tell you.
Right, exactly. That's a simple. Do what we say, and everything will work out.
Nothing will work. It's over. You will be under white people for the next 1,000 years unless you understand and do and listen to what we saying. Shout out to the 12 people that's in the chat room, man. Tazar Pop, Shalom, Lord of Christ. Kasar Pakad, Ban Yahawada. Aban UPK, Shalom, Lord of Christ. Who else is in here? But you got to understand these things, man.
Right.
Nick Kelly was right. Desean Jackson was right. But he didn't have no brothers to back him up. He should have had me up in there. I would have took the fall. You can take my job. I don't give a goddamn. Take my job. I'll get another one. God damn it. I got to trade. But the point is that I'm trying to make is that brotherhood is a weapon. That's one of the points I'm trying to make, Salaki. Brotherhood is a weapon. And without that weapon, man, they get you by yourself and they corner you off and they shut you down. Right. And that's one of the laws of power. Is that you shouldn't be by yourself because the person that's bigger than you will shut you down. But they can't shut down a bunch of us. They can't shut everybody down. So, I want to switch gears a little bit.
To Meg Thee Stallion?
Yes. What's up with Tory Lanez? He popping caps in the bras now. God damn, Tory.
They said, the story in itself is not controversial. As far as what our opinion on it. They had some argument or something in the car. She ran out the car. He shot her in the foot or something like that. Of course, that's on face value. I guess the whole story will come out eventually. But on face value, that's wrong and evil. You shouldn't be shooting nobody in the foot over a verbal argument. Even most physical altercations, pulling out a gun isn't warranted. So that's evil and that's wrong, and he sound like a fool for doing that. But this is what is controversial.
Okay, hold on.
Salaki,
I'm sorry, sir. Salaki, you got it.
Because Meg Thee Stallion, after she got shot in the foot, or wherever she got shot at, she said, "Black women are so." It's a longer post, but I'm gonna just read like the first sentence. Black women are so unprotected, and we hold so many things in to protect the feelings of others. Really, the first statement, the first part of what she said, "Black women are so unprotected," is the part that that enrages me a little bit. It's simply because, what do you want to be? Okay, and this goes for more people than Meg Thee Stallion. What do you want from black men? Do you want black men to accept that you are going to be a whore and going to be independent and going to have sex with who you want to have sex with, and be all bad by yourself? Or do you want black men to lead you and protect you and guide you? You can't have both.
Yeah.
You can't be a savage, have sex with whoever you want to have sex with, have abortions, be
Shalom, little Christ.
Be independent and expect me to protect you and love you.
That's right.
The problem is
I got you.
The problem now that people are overlooking. The problem now that people are overlooking with this whole like woman empowerment thing is that men start to look at you as an equal. If you tell somebody over and over again, women are equal to you. Women are equal to you. A woman is just as good as a man. A woman can do everything a man can do. Eventually, the man is going to treat you like an equal. Mm-hmm. So Tory Lanez might shoot somebody might shoot a man in a certain situation. If he starts to view women as equals, he's going to shoot you just like he would shoot a man.
Right, because
if I'm in a verbal argument with a man, depending on the situation, I'm going to smack the man right in his face. We're equals. Me smacking him in the face, it may be wrong, but it's not especially wrong. If me and a woman are equal, I'm going to smack you in the face if I feel like it, because we're equals. We can have a fight because you're just as good as me. Mm-hmm. You can't tell somebody that you can't tell men to protect you while you screaming to be independent. You can't tell men to protect you while you scream to be above them. It won't work like that. Mm-hmm. If you want a man to protect you, you have to let him be over you. You have to let him take his position of authority.
That's right, sir. That's right. And I'm gonna come right back because I want to say something heavy
right.
too. If I could, we got Captain Kaposh from Indianapolis, man, and he's on the line right now, and he wanted to chime in. You got it, sir.
Christ, you can hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I was going to try, man. What Captain Ariel said was heavy as hell because at the end of the day, Megan Thee Stallion is basically a story of how not to be.
Right.
Like the way her story's ending, or what is going on with her now, is basically like a dude who's selling drugs on the block, and everybody telling him, man, you need to stop that, man. You're gonna get hurt. You need to stop doing that shit. You're gonna get hurt. And then they keep doing it, and then what happens? They get hurt. We was telling them, and I know people telling them that lifestyle that she been promoting. Oh, I'm a bad bitch. I get the money. I get the money first. He gotta be paid. Basically, you living like a pseudo prostitute. Nigga gotta be so paid to fuck with you or something. Like what kind of shit is that? It ain't gotta be a relationship of love or mutual interest, or we just like the way each other our vibe and everything. You don't give a fuck about that. It's about money.
Mm-hmm.
So you promoting that type of shit. The Lord going to be the one to tell your ass, sit your ass down. That's not the type of lifestyle you want to live.
That's right.
Like, if I could tell a quick story, I remember one time when I was younger, I was at the mall trying to get some shoes, and this chick was standing around, and I talked to her a little bit, and she was, like, acting real cool, extra friendly. So we walked down the street to, like, her apartment, and she started pulling out a paper like I'm going to give her some money for sex. And I was like, nah, I'm not. Shouldn't do this stuff, yo. And then I left. I seen her like maybe it could be a couple years later, walking down the street close to her, that same apartment area. She was beat up. It looked like she had bite marks. She had like a
bite marks. Goddamn.
Yeah, she looked like she had got beat up real bad. And that shit was like, is that same chick? And I was like, man, it makes sense that it would be her, because she must have brought one of them people to her apartment and they just beat her up and probably raped her. So Megan Thee Stallion promoting that type of lifestyle, like she, savage and she heartless and she don't give a fuck about nobody, long as her bag and all that.
Yeah.
We seeing the result of that type of lifestyle. So that should be a warning to all sisters out there. There's a lot of them out there. Thoughts, T.Y.N, all of that. And you don't want to go down the route of Megan Thee Stallion. Now we can all use her as a story to tell these women. You don't want to end up like Megan Thee Stallion, do you?
God damn. That's right, sir. Salaki, sir, if I could, because what you dropping is heavy. And if I could just get your take on the Nick Cannon situation and the Desean Jackson situation. Now, I know it's been an issue that's been going on for a few days now, but if I could, I would just like to get your your thoughts on it. Now, do you think that, okay, so why would Nick Cannon and Desean Jackson and a lot of celebrities that are out there that do say things that are truthful, why do they recant their statements when the pressure starts really coming on them to, when they start to get backlash from the statements that they make and the information and the history that they bring out?
Con. And that question is heavy as hell, heavy as a box of bricks. Because at the end of the day, the way I see it, this is of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is of the Lord. We towards the end. We getting towards the end of this place. Like,
right.
We got pandemics, right after pandemics. The beginning of this year, people don't remember, the beginning of this year was about to be World War III. America killed the general of Iran, and that was about to pop off. Motherfuckers were scared of that. Then
Right.
Kobe Bryant died out of nowhere, fell out the sky, stars falling out the sky, literally.
Right.
And then the coronavirus came, and then, the police brutality came, and now the Jews are black is the next thing, man. We towards the end. Like, we towards the end. This, man, we get, like, it's never going to be the same. Like, I'm glad you asked that, because somebody was asking me earlier, do I want to bring up my kids, like, playing football like I did and playing sports? I said, sports? There ain't going to be no more damn sports damn near. This is towards the end of this kingdom. You think we're going to go back to normal after this year or something? Like, shit just going to go back to normal?
That's right, sir.
Shit ain't going to just, like, snap and be like, all right, back to normal, back to going to school, back to going to trying to get a degree, get a wife, kids, and live a happy life. That shit ain't about to happen. If we do this right, if our people get right with the Most High and start following the law and statute commandments in the ISUBK under Commander Yohana, this shit is going to be over. Like, we towards the end of all of this shit. Like, this whole kingdom is already, we done seen miracles. Like, before this, nobody would thought that America could be touched in financially or any type of way or affected in any type of negative way. America was like gold and untouched. Now, this is not untouched. America got touched by this coronavirus. And most likely, I think Donald Trump maybe get elected again, and he's going to do even more bullshit the second term because you don't got to be worried about being reelected. And man, we towards the end of this kingdom.
That's
like,
right.
If we do this right, this is over. So the Lord got these people coming out saying that. They probably, barely even know what they doing. They saying some shit, look, thanks to the real Jews, they at home watching YouTube, watching all our videos, all our views is going through the roof right now. And they've seen some of our videos or somebody who's learned from us video, and they just, I put on Facebook, yeah, man, we real Jews. Jews is black. Just
That's
being
right.
hype off the info. Then the whole system turned on them. They're like, oh, shit, okay, never mind, I take that back. I don't want to get fired off of it. I ain't trying to, be blacklisted from Hollywood for it. And so they just, like, all the way don't know, but they don't know the Lord is using them to bring this shit out. It's over. This kingdom over, man. More shit like this is going to go down.
Damn, that's so right, sir. That's so right. That's so right. And so, I was with me, myself and Captain Ariel was talking about earlier is that like a lot of times like people look at the glass as half empty because Nick Cannon recanted his statements, but I look at it like, okay, well at least on the forefront, the conversation is black people being Israel. You know what I mean? Black people being Jews. So in that respect, it's like worth it.
And it if I could, one last thing before I let y'all
You got it, sir. You got it. You can talk as much as you want, sir. Salaki.
Cuz, appreciate it. Appreciate y'all show, man. I was doing a job with Isaiah, and we was rolling, and y'all show was on, and he pulled it up. I'm glad y'all doing this.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ.
God. But what I was going to say is, man, when Max Kellerman was on ESPN, that had to be the Lord, the way he brought it out. Like, he brought it out in such a clear way to where we couldn't have said it better ourselves, damn near. You know what I mean? The way he said that shit, I'm like, I guarantee you afterwards he getting checked by somebody about the way he said it. 'Cause he could have just been like, look, what Desean Jackson said was appalling, it was horrible, it was wrong. I'm not even going to repeat what he said. It was done. And then that was it.
Right.
But he came on and was like, he said there's a grand conspiracy that the blacks are the real Jews and the whites have stolen their heritage to keep them in oppression.
Yeah, right.
To take over the world. Like, God, I mean, you couldn't have gave a clearer breakdown.
Right.
Like, the Jews want to take over the world. I'm like, damn, that shit's heavy. The way he said it. So, the way he brought it out, that's of the Lord. There was no reason for him to bring it out that strong.
That's right.
And that was the Lord that had him say that shit like that. Because somebody who don't even know what Desean Jackson said, you know now.
Yeah, you know now.
I didn't even know what the fuck he said. I just watched Max Kellerman. He brought it out extra crystal clear.
Damn.
So
right.
only the Lord got them doing this and saying this, and this stuff is back to back. This shit's not a coincidence.
If I may,
that's it. That's all I want to say. It's not a coincidence that this is going down.
If I may, sir, remember that that scripture where it said they shall make he shall make their own tongue to fall on themselves.
God. And there's a lot of scriptures that talk about that. That said, the one that I like is where it says our fathers have inherited lies.
Right.
They gonna say that? Like, shit. Like, I've seen some videos of white people in the world and black people in the world, and the white people was bowing down to the black people. Like, at a protest and shit.
Wow.
Like, there's a whole lot of shit going on in this kingdom right now. And like, we just gotta hold our faith. Hold the faith, hold the line, hold post in the UPK. And there's a lot of brothers on the outskirts who just listening to our classes and ain't really came in yet. Them brothers is gonna come in.
That's right.
And schools is gonna blow up all across the country, all across the world. You know, like we got an officer in Brazil now.
That's right.
Like, the fuck would have said that? Like, it's going down. Next thing you know, we're gonna have a whole little school building. We're gonna go with your Brazilian sisters and Brazilian brothers.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna be seeing them.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna be putting pictures on Facebook. Talking about Yahweh Shabbat.
That's right. That's right.
And then that's only the beginning. Next thing you know, Colombia, Peru, Uruguay, El Salvador. Like, you know,
that's dope.
It's over, man. This kingdom's over. We gotta capitalize and keep doing what we're doing. The Lord is. I was telling the brothers last thing right quick. I was like, we're not having camp, but the Lord is having plenty of camp for us.
That's right.
The Lord is vindicating all the camps and all the teachings that we've ever had. The Lord is bringing it out now to the forefront of everybody.
Right. That's real.
You know, to the point where nobody can damn near say that they haven't heard the truth. Like the scriptures say, the gospel got to be spread to all four corners of the world, of the globe.
That's right, sir.
And then the ending gonna come. So it's damn near over. We got a little bit time left.
That's right, sir. That's what I'm talking about. I completely understand everything you're saying, and I see the vision. You know what I mean? Like I saw the vision a long time ago, and I'm just really trying to work at it to make it a realization. That's it.
God. And that's pretty much it. I wanted to bring y'all. I'm about to head in and keep listening to y'all.
Oh, the water, sir. I appreciate
the water, sir.
The water to y'all for doing the show, man. Y'all doing a great job. I wish y'all could keep doing it, man. Shoot, Saturday nights.
Most I cry. Ain't nobody doing nothing. It's all closed down unless you go to Atlantic City. You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. You know, a lot of these brothers out here, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing. You know, you on the couch. You know,
you ain't got no job.
Yeah, don't no girls want you, man. You ugly. Yeah. I'm just messing around, man.
If I could, one more thing.
You got it, sir.
You brought out a heavy point. Because there was a club here in Indianapolis that opened up, a couple clubs, called Tiki Bob's. It's like a black club that a lot of people go to. Why they had on the news a motherfucker with COVID was in there, and now everybody damn near got it.
Damn.
So, Motherfuckers trying to go back out and go back to the way this kingdom is set up.
So it's not happening.
And they can't.
Damn. Shalom.
Right.
That's right, sir. You know, yeah, sir. You know what I mean. The water for you calling in. You know what I mean? Because you dropped you dropped that heat. That's what I'm talking about, Cap. You know what I mean? And as long as I'm so glad you called in tonight, Salakia. I'm super glad you called in tonight, Salakia.
Outside Christ.
You know what I mean? But yeah, sir. You know what I mean. I appreciate everything. You know what I mean? And man, I wish you could do the whole show with us, but I know you said you gotta go.
Yeah, man. You know, I'll probably call back in. You know, y'all keep getting the topics popping. You know, I'm about to be listening all night. So, shit, I feel great the way this kingdom's going. You know. Hey, Nick Cannon, he about to commit suicide damn near. But look, I'm happy. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm happy as a bird. Don't kill yourself though.
God damn. You know, that's right, man.
Let all these athletes and stuff come on out with stuff, man, because this kingdom's over.
That's right.
He's asking me about sports. I said sports, high school. My kids probably ain't even gonna go to high school. The way things go, shit, they be online school and then come to the UPK.
If I may, sir, but then you got the transsexuals that are, you know, getting into women's sports and they smoking the hell out of the women in the races. Anyway.
You're right. That's so heavy. Like, the scriptures talk about it, the perverting of judgment and turning things upside down. You know? Like, everything's flipped upside down, man.
Salaki, I have one more question for you, sir. Salaki, if I can.
Go ahead, Warren.
One more question. All right, now, if I could, today, right, I was kind of touching on Black Lives Matter. And I was touching on Black Lives Matter, and myself and Captain Oriya, last week we were talking about it too as well. But as I went on Black Lives Matter, I went on to the website. And on the website, they had the 13 principles that they're trying to accomplish as an organization. And one of the principles was to affirm the rights of, you know, trans women and trans men, and how they wanted those type of people to be in positions to lead. And then also they wanted to break down the system of Western culture and the nuclear family in America. They wanted to break all of that down. And seeing how seeing all the different the different principles that they have laid out for what they want to accomplish as an organization, not one of those things that they want to accomplish is about empowering the black man and bringing the black man, the strong black man, back into the black household.
And damn, what you bring out so damn heavy, because man, the Lord is not with the Black Lives Matter movement. Like I've seen the video. I don't know if everybody else seen it. It was a Black Lives Matter protest. And I think it was a brother or a devil. They was blocking traffic and a semi-truck was going through and just started speeding up a little and just mowing through the crowd.
Right.
There was a brother or a devil, I don't know, some person got stuck and lodged underneath the tire of the semi-truck and was being scraped along the ground.
Damn.
And they were, getting like scraped, like they were stuck in the tire as it was scraping the ground, and it's like scraping them away like roadkill. And there was a person who was video recording it, and he was running alongside the semi-truck trying to reach his hand, like, grab my hand. And he couldn't get him. The semi-truck just rolled down the road. Mm-hmm. And I'm not telling how long, but that was a horrible way to die.
Damn.
And, just recently in Louisville, Kentucky, these Black Lives Matter people had 80 black people got charged with felonies following the protest they did. Now, a felony, you can't get gainful employment, you can't lease a house, you can't do a lot of things. Like that damn near ruining your life. That's why they always giving it to black men. Mm-hmm. You understand? You can't even get a job at McDonald's with damn near a felony or Family Dollar.
That's right.
A little job. So, let alone a big job.
Big job, that's right.
They don't be charging white people with no damn felonies, but these black people was on some attorney general lawn, and they said you scaring an official of the court, what threatening an official of the court, and charged him with felonies. 80 black people. It was a couple celebrities, but I'm not worried about the celebrities. They're gonna go to Love and Hip Hop and get money and all that. They're gonna be straight. They don't care about felonies. But what about them, the everyday brother and sister?
Right, that's right,
The
sir.
everyday brother and sister who now got a felony, fighting a felony case, following behind Black Lives Matter, and now you got a felony, and is Black Lives Matter gonna pay for your rent, or pay for you to get a new job, or help you sign a lease?
That's
They're
right.
gonna let you sign a lease in their name or something, so you can have your own spot.
So
That's gonna ruin some lives, ruin a lot of black people's lives, and the Lord ain't with these Black Lives Matter people. Everything they decide to do is a failure.
So if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
So if I could, sir. So what? If this would be the last thing I wanted to ask you, if I may. So what does no justice, no peace mean to you?
Man, you brought it out the heaviest just a minute ago. How you said, sorry for me to rephrase what you said about it,
like
where it's
crying
like no
wolf.
justice,
Like
no
wolf,
peace.
crying wolf,
Yeah,
wolf.
like crying wolf. And it's like, I brought it out in the class one time. It's like Farrakhan with the Million Man March. Like, you got a million motherfuckers to come together to march and walk around. That's a bright idea. Get a million motherfuckers to come and walk around. What are you gonna accomplish with just walking around?
That's right.
When is just walking around accomplish something? That's the great idea. Why don't we get a million motherfuckers and build up the black community? Get a million motherfuckers and build up, black homeless
That's
shelters
dope.
or something.
That's
Anything's
dope.
better than just walking around the block.
That's dope. That's dope.
Like, you ain't accomplishing nothing by just walking. I don't even want to call it marching, because you ain't even marching like soldiers or nothing. You just walking. You know what I'm saying? like the no justice, no peace, man. You said it heavy, and they ain't gonna do nothing behind it. It's an empty rallying cry, and people should wake up soon. I mean, people should just be waking up behind it. Like, it's not accomplishing the goal. Like, we gotta do. I know we just like sheep to the slaughter, but damn, do we do any fucking thinking?
That's right.
Any fucking thinking at all?
That's right.
Okay, 5 years from now, a brother get killed. Are we gonna go say, let's go march? Are we gonna do another march?
Damn.
Cops ain't even going to jail behind the last 50,000 marches.
That's right. Damn.
Like,
That's heavy, sir.
We can't even screw two light bulbs together around, and we need new leadership.
That's right.
And we need new leadership. These Christians have failed at the job. Right. It's been 3 fucking months of a pandemic. People losing their job, can't get a job, getting kicked out their houses, evictions about to be through the roof. Motherfuckers dying every day. Schools is out. Kids don't got nowhere to go, nothing to do. And what the Christian pastor's saying? He ain't said shit in 4 or 5 months.
Damn.
TD Jakes, Eddie Long, they ain't on the news. They ain't saying shit about brothers who getting killed. They ain't putting up no money to get brothers out of jail. What the fuck are they doing?
That's right, sir.
We fucking out here dying every fucking day. And these motherfuckers is just where? At MIA?
That's right.
That's why, man, that's why the Lord we need new leadership, and that's why the Lord is tearing down that Christian church. The Christian church is the reason that we fucked up. You know what I mean? And our leaders. These Christian black politicians. Scripture said if the blind lead the blind, they both going to be destroyed and fall into a ditch.
That's right. Damn right.
So Black Lives Matter is a part of these damn black people that we've been following. They don't have the answers. We looking to the black politicians. They ain't got no fucking answers. People even wanted Kanye West to be the president, so we can get that's even some hope. Shit, that's better than what we got now. Shit, at least the Lord probably fuck with Kanye and get him to do something for black people.
That's right. Damn,
so,
you so
these
right,
Christian
sir.
leaders gotta be removed, man. And they've been removed now. So we gotta hold our course, because black people's eyes is changing. It's a changing of the guard, and we're gonna start taking the mantle up. And the people gonna listen to us more and more and more. We're gonna have camps. It's gonna be like 50 people just chilling at the camp. Listen, you know what I mean?
Right.
Half the town gonna be kissing boots. This shit's about to be changed. The game gonna be changed.
My boots are gonna be too. My boots are gonna be wet.
Wet.
God damn.
Soggy boots.
Soggy boots. Damn. Hey, sir, if I may, I appreciate the time that you took out to call in, you know what I mean, and give us some of that knowledge, man. Salakia.
Hey, I appreciate y'all platform, man. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my boy to rap. Let me see. He try to call in next time y'all do the show, man. You know, he always dropping something heavy. You know, but definitely, man, y'all keep it up. Y'all doing a great work. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Most
definitely
High
a safe
Christ.
sore ears. You know what I mean? All this bullshit that's out here. Keep it up, cause our views is going up on everything. I ain't gonna lie. Our
Most High
YouTube
Christ.
views, Facebook views is going up because people are tired of the bullshit and they don't got nothing else to listen to.
That's right. Damn right,
Pastors is
sir.
quiet and all that. So
That's
keep
right.
it pushing, keep teaching, y'all. Y'all doing amazing. I'm gonna get out of here before I keep
Most
talking.
High in Christ. Shalom. Little Christ, sir.
So I'm Christ.
All right, word. Y'all about to
All right.
The water, the Captain Pops for dropping that knowledge.
Knowledge.
Dropping that knowledge.
That's right. There. Let me check the what's the name? Let me
like-
check
There's a few
the.
people on there. Dropping them gems. That was some real shit. He definitely said.
What the-
Hopefully, like Captain Pops is bringing out, Lord willing, this whole it doesn't feel like a coincidence. The thing with Ice Cube, then Deshaun Jackson, then Nick Cannon, all happened in a row, so close together. It damn sure doesn't feel like a coincidence. But Lord willing, this is an awakening of black people.
So
Lord willing, this whole George Floyd thing and this coronavirus is pushing people to trying to find real answers.
Most High in Christ. What y'all think about Captain Ariana's looks that he got on, man? them Loke sunglasses, man. Put the ones in the chat if I should just give them to him.
He should. Yeah,
I said they Tawaz, there's a lock here. You know what I mean? Isaiah Ariana said, gay people are a nation. That he right about that.
that's how they treat each other. Shit.
And
Like their own race.
free men don't beg and no justice, no peace means please don't kill me. It's a slave begging.
Facts.
Damn right.
Empty threat. It's an empty threat. That's all.
So,
Megan,
Tory.
Tory.
Tory, goddamn, we understand now that Tory
Tory.
Lanez is gangster.
He shoot a bitch right in the foot.
He's gangster.
Knock a bitch toe off.
She said I'm bougie, ratchet, classy.
Classic. She everything
Yeah,
all in one.
all that. Because one thing about it is you're not going to play Tory Lanez.
You're not gonna
They thought
she thought she was a savage since you ran into Tory Lanez.
they thought they was gonna try to play him because he was from Toronto.
Because he little when he bald headed. No, he said fuck that. He said, y'all think I'm gonna smoke little ass Canadian bald headed nigga? No, I'm shooting you right in your foot.
This is like it. But if I may,
Yeah.
like this ain't a regular broad.
It's not.
Like,
That's why it's funny. It's okay. If this was any other situation, it wouldn't be funny. If it's just any random two people.
Yeah.
But the situation is like he shot Megan Thee Stallion. What?
He shot Megan Thee Stallion.
What?
God damn.
It's crazy. Like I was saying before, it's obviously wrong, but I didn't. That statement she put out is just contradictory to her image. Because you can't be a savage. Why I gotta protect the savage?
Mm-hmm.
If you a savage, you can protect your goddamn self.
God
Why I
damn.
gotta protect? Why? And just on a simple logical level, yes, you're a black woman, but you claim to be a savage. So protect yourself. Then it's just like that. You gotta keep up. You gotta be worth protecting. You gotta be somebody that acts like they need to be protected. You can't act like you a savage and you like Kevin Pops was saying you gonna fuck everybody over and you gonna steal somebody's money and you gonna just do be independent and do whatever you want to do. Be that or be a woman. Be somebody that's humble and meek and somebody that need to be protected. But pick a side. Don't become a victim as soon as something happened to you. And that's the problem. She's independent and she's a savage, all year round until somebody shoot her. Now she want to be protected. Now she want the black man to be better to her and the black man to uplift her.
Yeah, man, because, the black man will protect what was worth protecting.
Right.
You know what I mean? To me, I think, Megan Thee Stallion, she putting on a big old front, and I know behind all the twerking and behind all that, man, she's just a woman that want to cuddle. She want to cuddle and watch a movie on Netflix and all that good stuff. She want to do that. But she got to keep up this image because that's what the younger crowd wants to hear. That's what black people, black women want to hear. You know what I mean? So she got to keep that up. But when something really happens to you where, it makes you understand that I might be making the stallion, to the public, but
I'm just a woman.
I'm just a woman outside of all that. And I want a man to protect me, and I want to be held at night, and I want to feel all that mushy stuff that, you know, I see on TV.
Right. And everybody want to be equal. Everybody want to be a feminist until the guns come out.
Yeah.
Until the guns come out and danger come, then you want to be protected. But before that, when there ain't no danger around, you want to be a savage. You want to be independent. You want to be equal until something real happen. And now, oh my God, why the black man ain't protect me? It's like why you was screaming that 2 months ago? Right.
It's a hot girl summer until it's snow on the goddamn ground.
It's a hot girl summer until there's snow on the ground.
You need somebody to shovel that damn snow to get your damn car out.
Yeah, you don't want a man until you need one. You don't want nobody to protect you or stand up for you or lead you or guide you until you need somebody to protect you. And when after she got shot, she realized she needs somebody to protect her.
So like in the Israelites, Captain Kabah said, T.Y.N like Megan Thee Stallion. LOL. I like Megan Thee Stallion. She's a good woman. But believe all of the BS. She's a good person.
We were saying it earlier before we turn the camera on. She might have a good heart.
Megan Thee Stallion got a good heart.
She might have a good heart. She might be worth saving.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She got a good heart, man. I think
maybe
she got a good heart.
Maybe she'll say something about the Israelites too.
Whoa.
Megan Thee Stallion says that the Jews are black.
Hey, hold on, sir. You're going too deep now. You're going deep.
Maybe she'll be the next one after Nick Cannon.
Yeah, you're going deep. Now, she'll get shot, but she'll get shot before she say niggas is the Israelites. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yo, if I could. Yo, this show's been official tonight, sir.
It's a very good show.
Yo, this show has been official. I want to thank, hold on, let me see what we got in here. Isaiah Ariah I want to thank Captain Kapash out of Indianapolis, man. You know what I mean? He's been raising up camps in Kentucky and every goddamn where over there, man. Right. I want to thank Captain Kapash, Isaiah Ariah. I want to thank the sisters, the brothers, you know what I mean? Barzal Rakah. I see he even came in here. You know what I mean? Kassar Pakad. I want to thank all y'all brothers and sisters, man, because y'all tuned in, man, and y'all listened to what we had to bring out. And so at the end of the day, y'all brothers and sisters are the real winners, man.
Right.
Y'all the real winners, man. Shout out to the Milwaukee channel, the Milwaukee group, because that group is popping. So like, they got 500 people on the line watching a broad brush her hair. So like,
to sit there and enjoy.
Can I get the 500 views? 500 people on the line.
We teaching. We actually telling you something about life.
Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to Captain Ariah. Big shouts out to Angry Black Man Media. You know what I mean? Angry Black Man Media, when you see Captain Soccer War come across your timeline, make sure you share that joint even before you hear him say what he got to say. Just share that joint.
Just know he about to drop some knowledge.
Right. Big shouts out to Captain Tyward. Big shouts out to Captain Akai. Big shouts out to Captain Mashak. And all the brothers and sisters. Big shouts out to Commander General Yohana, General Mahaiman, General Mayak, you know what I mean? General Q, General Kathum, General Anya Shawarmar, man. Big shouts out to everybody, man. And I ain't really got nothing else to say, sir.
Yeah,
so like it.
We had a good show.
That's it? So what we going to take them out to? We're going to take them out to, hold on, let me see. We're going to take them out to Delaware, right? What y'all want to go to, Ashiar?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, we're going to go out to Ashiar. Here we go, man. Shalom, Lord of Christ, man. Y'all brothers be easy, man. Make sure y'all pay attention, man. And keep your ears to the streets, man. Because we out here doing the hard work that nobody else want to do. All right? Peace.
Always dip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding trap with my chrome. Always dip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding trap with my chrome.
Been out of these streets, nigga trying to eat while I duck police. Own family stealing from me. Mama told me to pray, but white Jesus can't save me. Get him away from me. I don't know what to say. So many niggas hating me, get them away from me.
Always up on my own, don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone, while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always up on my own, don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone, while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Always up on my own, don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone, while I'm riding around with my chrome. Always up on my own, don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone, while I'm riding around with my chrome. Tryna keep it on the true side, nigga. Laying low to play it cool now, nigga. Ass niggas on the team, I've been known to get the green ever since I was 2'5", nigga. Coop hanging out the roof, nah, nigga. Cause I ain't stunting on them. Put my whole team on so they ain't wantin'. When niggas doing bad, you know that they be hating on you. Get to hoping that you fall, they be waiting on it. Bullshit get bread from the envy. Best friends get to looking like enemies. When you got it in this bank account empty. Perfect recipe to brittle out of jealousy. Looking from a bird's eye view. Learn from everything I've been through. Told my baby girl, if you ain't spending life with the nigga, never let him put a dick up in you. Cause if a nigga wrong, I'ma check that shit. And when you paper long, never flex that shit. Told my son, when you getting money, never trick it to a bop and flip it over, then invest that shit. Give a lot of game, trying to bless my kids. Gotta keep it real, that's the best shit. Got hitters up in Philly, back in Texas. When I get up on the track, yeah, I wreck shit.
Always up on my own, don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone, while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always up on my own, don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone, while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Always up on my own, don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone, while I'm riding around with my chrome. Always up on my own, don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone, while I'm riding around with my